Welcome back. Egypt decided on Wednesday to call off all New Year's celebrations and gatherings in order to stem the rising coronavirus cases in the country, which has been reporting Egypt for 911 new cases and 42 fatalities. The decision was announced following a cabinet meeting headed by the Prime Minister Mustafa Madbouli, which had reviewed means to combat the spread of COVID-19, as well as measures of distributing the vaccine doses under the directives of President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi. Here's the story.
Prime Minister Mustafa Madbouli headed on Wednesday the weekly cabinet meeting via video conference to discuss a number of files which aim at achieving development at all levels and boosting social and economic stability, as well as encouraging investments. The ministers reviewed the social insurance file and upgrading health and education sectors, as well as roads and ongoing transportation projects. They reviewed means of confronting COVID-19 at all state sectors and measures of distributing vaccine doses under the directives of President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi. In a statement released after the cabinet meeting, Prime Minister Madbouli said Egypt would call off all New Year celebrations and gatherings as part of the precautionary measures taken to confront the coronavirus spread. For her part, Minister of Health and Population Dr. Hala Zaid said 364 hospitals nationwide with a capacity of 5,000 care beds and equipped with 2,400 respirators would be ready to receive critically ill COVID-19 patients when needed. At a press conference, Zaid said she had instructed medical teams to abide by diagnosis and treatment protocols of coronavirus. Zaid also called on citizens to abide by precautionary measures during the second wave of the virus. The minister stressed the significance of the periodical field inspections for hospitals across the country to follow up applying these protocols in coordination with the ministry's officials in all governorates. She said Egypt recorded 911 new cases of the coronavirus and 42 fatalities on Wednesday, adding that January, February and March are expected to witness the biggest number of the coronavirus cases and fatalities. In this respect, Minister Zaid advised people who contract the virus not to rush to isolation hospitals, adding that every district in all governorates includes an isolation hospital and people should abide by their geographic location. Concerning the new version of coronavirus which emerged in Britain, the minister confirmed that vaccines would not be affected by the new version and that vaccines' effect vary according to mechanisms of work. She said 6 experiments on Sinopharm vaccine were undergone and ratified by the United Arab Emirates, Bahrain and China. Minister Zaid noted that a system had been set for people to receive the vaccine, adding that the priority would be medical staffs, old people and diabetic patients.
Minister of Religious Endowments Mohammed Mukhtar affirmed that the commitment with the precautionary measures of facing coronavirus and the social distancing is a legal, human and national demand. He added that violating the preventative measures is considered a sin as it harms the society and other people's health, and he called on the ministry's officials to abide by all these measures during the coming period. Mukhtar also reiterated that there is no embarrasses of holding prayers at home to prevent overcrowding in the mosques. Head of the National Media Authority, Hussein Zain, participated in the 19th round of the Arab Media Forum via video conference. The forum, entitled Future is Digital, is held under the auspices of Vice President of the United Arab Emirates, Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, with the participation of the Prime Minister Mustafa Madbouli, who gave a speech at the beginning of the forum. The forum discusses the latest developments of media sector in light with the current repercussions of the corona pandemic spread that had imposed radical changes on rules regulating media institutions and stressed the importance of the role of media in raising awareness and confronting rumors. The forum, which was held in Dubai's club at the United Arab Emirates in the presence of the Arab number of media figures. Egypt reported 788 new coronavirus cases, bringing the total number of cases to 127,061 people since the outbreak hit the country in mid-February. The Health Ministry also reported 37 new deaths, bringing the total number of fatalities to 7,167. The ministry added that the number of those who have recovered and were discharged from hospitals rose to 107,563 people.